Welcome everybody to another episode of Dave's Corner. This is episode 21. I'm Dave D. Saint. My boy Marty here. Hey. So today's episode is going to deal with Cobra Kai. That's all we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be, just having a conversation. What we think is going to be happening in the season 3, and we're just going to be reminiscing a whole bunch of different things from the show. So you got two 80s babies here that are literally well versed when it comes to the Daniel LaRusso movies, which is the Karate Kid movies, even the spin-offs and all that other bougie crap. But we are now focusing on Cobra Kai. If you guys seen season 1 and season 2, they are making a season 3. Little things have been popping up here and there on the internet, and we're super excited for it. So we decided to just, talk about this and let you guys listen to our conversation.
Cobra Kai! I gotta scream it out. Cobra
Before
Kai.
we start, I just want to tell you that I finally saw, and I know this has nothing to do with Cobra Kai, but since we are 80s babies, and we have had this conversation before, finally saw 3 Men and a Little Baby, and I saw the sequel, 3 Men and a Little Lady. Yeah, I know you...
Why? Just why?
No.
Yo, if they came out with a sequel saying, 2 men and a rat, you'd be like, I want to see it.
Well, no, because the thing is, did you see them?
I saw 2 Men and a Baby just for the myth. And you know which one I'm talking about.
For
the cardboard cutout.
The cardboard cutout that turned out to be
exactly.
Ted Danson.
It turned out to be Ted Danson, but there's a big myth going around that it was a dead baby or something like that. Actually,
it was supposed to be a
10-year-old.
Supposedly, when you first walk by, when Ted Danson and his mom first walk by the window, you see a shotgun, and then afterwards, when they pass again, you see a little boy sitting there or standing there. But it turned out that it was Ted Danson. As a matter of fact, within the actual movie, you actually see the cardboard cutout thrown in his room, which was...
Why he has a cardboard cutout?
Because he's an actor.
He's an
He's
so
an
he
actor.
keeps a cardboard cutout of little kids?
Of himself.
Of himself?
It looks
as
like a little kid. It looks like a little kid when you pass by really quick.
Man.
But
that makes sense. I have cardboard cutouts of myself.
He's very vain. That's the whole thing. If you actually see the movie, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen the movie in a long time.
I get it now. His character
is
very like
vain.
that.
He's very vain, and he keeps cardboard cutouts of himself. But yeah, that was. I finally got to see it. I mean, that's an '80s movie that not that I've always wanted to watch. My sister watched it, and I remember speaking to you about it, and you said that you've seen the first movie, and that it's crazy that I haven't seen it. Yeah. So I finally watched it, and I'm able to actually speak about it now, and that was just a little bit of like.
So, do you think Tony Danza will be in Cobra Kai?
Absolutely not, because he had nothing to do with it. But I know that they've been talking about 3 Men and a Bride, which has been in development hell since 2010.
How about 3 Men and a Cobra Kai?
We are gonna go back to
hold on. I'm trying to just keep them right on them. Let's get on the right track. Let's get. What's his name? Chris Farley would say.
Yeah.
So who do you think will be in Cobra Kai?
Well, as of now, I personally believe. No, I feel that that guy, what was his name? The dude that was in part 3?
Chosen. No, the Chosen's part 2. Sorry. Billy Blanks? No, not Billy Blanks.
What's his name?
Billy the Kid.
No, the dude that trained
Mike Barnes. Terry Silver. I'm just gonna keep on naming names.
Dude, I'm not gonna remember. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Okay.
I think that John Kreese is going to bring Terry Silver. Right. They're going to join forces, and Daniel LaRusso is going to join with Johnny, and they're going to go up against. But then again, they have this whole thing going on right now that Daniel's back in Japan, so I don't know how that's going to happen.
See, that's the thing. How much of the story do you think is going to take place in Japan, and why does he go to Japan? There's no fucking reason for him to go to Japan at the moment. There's no reason.
I mean, that's the thing. Because the story is we've already learned that he does go to Japan.
Yeah.
And he goes and he meets up with his old fling.
Kumiko, and she does a little...
Kumiko, and they do but don't you think that that's gonna bring some kind of crease, no pun intended, to his relationship with his wife? Because he's meeting up with his ex.
I mean, come on. There's also Ali with an I.
who's also coming into the
Yeah.
thing. Do you think that that's gonna be crazy? Like,
Okay, so definitely we're gonna see Allie with an eye. I believe that she's definitely gonna be somewhere in that story.
she's definitely. I mean, come on, in season 2 at the end,
If he's going to
they
Japan,
set it up.
if he's going to Japan, Chosen is gonna be there.
Oh no, he is. They
Sato-
showed a picture.
Yeah.
Of him holding.
It's been confirmed, but we don't know what role he's gonna play. Well, I mean, we know he's gonna be chosen, but is he gonna be like redemption chosen, where he's just all humbled? You know, since most likely his dad is dead. Sato is long gone, I'm sure. And the guy who plays Sato, he's dead. So the real guy.
The real guy.
Yeah, real guy. He's gone. I don't know when.
I mean,
passed
they will.
away.
I have a feeling that since Cobra Kai has this whole like bring back people from the series, they're definitely gonna try to bring somebody back that we remember or
Well,
whatever.
they can't bring Chosen or Mr. Miyagi back.
Well, they bring them back in pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you mean like at the beach where
something like that.
Yeah.
Something
Or,
or the grave when he goes
grave,
to visit him in the cemetery.
he
That
pops
was
out and he starts going
rise from the grave.
rise from the grave.
Alter
He's
beast.
He's
Rise from
Alter
the grave.
Miyagi.
No, but
So alright, Chosen, but will he be a good guy or a bad guy? That's like the main thing. So we know he's in it.
I mean, it could be. I honestly don't know where that story right there would
Oh,
go.
what if he's married to Kumiko?
Kumite.
Kumite.
That's
The Van Zandt comes out.
every time.
So Kumiko.
Every time you say Kumiko, I think of Kumite. What's that song?
Yeah, Kumite.
Kumite.
Kumite. Kumiko. Kumiko.
No, but
It should be your theme song for this show.
I mean, I still don't have a set theme song. I've just been doing 80s music and all that stuff. No, but honestly, the sky's the limit with that show. What's her name? Hilary Swank was spoken to because she did a movie for Netflix called I Am Mother. Where it was like robots and all this other stuff, which was a pretty good movie, but they actually interviewed her and they said, are you actually interested in coming back for Cobra Kai? And she was like, what is that? They were like, she had no idea what it was. Her kids were the ones who actually put her on it. And they said, you were in the Karate Kid movies.
You're part of that
What
legacy.
questions do you have? Like any idea of anything?
The main question, because it ended like this. Season 2 ended like this. What is going to happen with Miguel? What is going to happen with Miguel? What is it? Like,
I mean, honestly, I think that he's going to be paraplegic. That's his.
he could read minds?
He's going to go. He's going to learn how to use his tongue. No, honestly. He's gonna go after the chosen one. Chosen one, I'm coming.
I'm in Japan.
No, okay. Let's get back to track.
All right, Miguel.
So he fell off. For spoilers, if you guys don't want to know any of this, if you haven't seen season 1 or season 2,
what are you doing?
Shut off the video.
Now.
Go watch the movie.
Now.
I mean, go watch the show. It's literally it's like 5 hours long. You can actually watch.
We
the
watched
whole
it
season.
at like what? 12 and then ended like around
We
4
watched
or 5
it in
a.m.
5 hours.
Yeah.
And I was addicted. I watched it with a couple of my old friends, and they were addicted, and we watched it in 5 hours. So you can actually watch it in a sit down, and you can just order food and whatever the case. But if you do not want to know what happened in those 2 seasons, shut it off, go watch it, and then come back to this.
Fast forward to I don't know when in this video.
Exactly. So I'm giving you a countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
All
right. So at the end
Miguel.
of season 2, Miguel gets knocked down
By Robbie.
And
Robbie the robot. Sorry.
He literally hits a banister in the school, and the next thing you know, he is in the hospital, literally not knowing if he's gonna walk again, because
well, it's like he's in a coma.
He's in a coma, but I mean that hit that has to leave him in a wheelchair or something.
Now that poses another question. People are thinking that since he's in the hospital, and there's a background story with Allie being, I don't know, a surgeon or dating a surgeon or something like that exactly. I don't know exactly. But that's her entrance to the next season of Cobra Kai is through Miguel, possibly.
And especially at the end of season 2, you see his phone vibrating and you see Ali's calling him.
Yeah. Booty call.
Get that.
Cobra Kai.
But yeah, Miguel looks like he might have gotten seriously hurt. He's in a coma. We still don't know the seriousness of his injuries. I think that maybe he's going to be in a wheelchair for a while, and then he's going to be hating his whole life until the very end when he starts gaining strength and he decides to kick butt again.
Or he sheds its skin like a cobra. What? How does Cobra go again? What was it? What was that noise he made?
I'm sorry.
Did you hear that noise? Do it again.
I don't know why. I don't know why I sounded like what's his name from Stranger Things. He's supposed to go, shh, but I don't know.
That's a rattlesnake.
I'm sorry. Whatever.
It just rattles his tail and goes.
All right.
That's all you could. That's all you could move is his snake tail.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. So next question.
Wait.
Oh, all right.
So
sorry.
he's gonna go through a major ordeal.
Okay.
And he's gonna come back stronger than ever. Now,
Yeah,
my
that's
question:
what I meant. Shedding his skin.
Shedding his skin. Yes. Okay. So my question is: now that these both dojos have gone face to face in the school, are they still going to be hating each other? I mean, I know John Kreese right now is leading the Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
But what is he going to do now? Like, is he going to go into the Miyagi-Do and help them train? Or...
you mean Johnny's going to help out Miyagi?
Yeah, that's... I mean, honestly,
I'm not buying that yet. Maybe at the end of the season.
Yeah.
But it's going to start off rough. Both sides are going to hate each other. The city or the school, everybody's going to get involved. Daniel LaRusso is going to get all kinds of crap for this, especially with the principal and stuff. And then keep in mind, he's a respected individual in the society over there. Yeah. Like he owns that the car dealership.
The Russo Motors.
The Russo Motors. So I think he's going to catch the most flack for this.
I think maybe. But what's going to happen to Johnny? If Kreese already took Cobra Kai, where's Johnny going to go? What's his whole
this whole season is, I think, going to be about soul searching.
It's very up in the sky because we have Ali with an I. We have Japan. We have Mushu.
Mushu. You calling her Mushu now?
No, the guy. What's his name? The one that Chosen one.
Chosen one.
Wait, his name is Chosen.
Chosen with a Z.
What kind of name is
that?
Chosen. Okay.
That's a badass name. I wish I was called Chosen. Martin Chosen Cruz. Roll off the fucking tongue.
Chosen one. Okay, but there's so much stuff that is thrown up there. What's his name? Robbie. Probably he could probably get arrested for
I think he's gonna go back
attempted
to
manslaughter.
His old crew,
you think so? No,
yeah,
I don't think so. I mean, he looked like he severed those ties when he freaking fought them in front of the Russo.
I was thinking about that too, but he just almost murdered somebody.
Yeah, he almost murdered this kid.
He's gonna be on the run.
There's gonna be so much stuff. And the thing is that whoever's directing this or whoever's like the writers and everything, they're keeping so much stuff under wraps. Yeah, little things have leaked, like pictures and people's fan theories and all these fanboys and fangirls throwing stuff around and all this stuff. We haven't really heard anything solid. And like this guy said, if it's not solid, it's a passerby, some kind of information that you could just wave around. Mm-hmm. But
it's urinal talk.
Urinal talk.
Yeah.
But honestly, to me, I love hearing the urinal talk because it always builds up more questions in my head.
We purposely hide in urinals.
Yeah.
Not in urinals. The stalls. That'd be kind of hard to hide in urinals.
we purposely hide in a urinal. in the stalls, and we listen to
It's very
people,
smelly.
people to talk all this stuff. But no, honestly, I love hearing this hearsay stuff. I follow a couple of people who don't like it. I like it because it keeps my mind running. And I'm like, what about the possibilities of this and the possibilities of this and all this other stuff? Until I go see the movie or I see the show and I'm totally wrong and I'm surprised, or it was right and I'm not surprised, but I still love it because I still am a fan. So it doesn't really matter to me.
All right, how about this rundown? Give me the whole season 3 in your head.
Season 3.
How it starts, the middle, and end.
Well, obviously, it's definitely going to start with the whole. I think they're going to do a recap of this guy, the fight sequence, because that fight sequence was epic.
What, the fight sequence?
The fight sequence, the ending fight sequence of the school. That was an epic fight sequence. It was the ending.
So you think they're gonna go for like the beginning of Karate Kid 2,
like
where
right
that would be so
after,
dope.
that would be dope.
Oh my god!
And then right there picks up where her mother, Miguel's mother, she was hating on at that point. I think I did see her hating Johnny.
Of course, yeah. I mean, come on, who's not gonna hate Johnny?
And the crazy thing is that he helped him. He helped him with his self-esteem. He helped him with everything. I mean, the kid, when he first started, he was pretty much a geek, getting picked on, all this other stuff. But he changed his ways. It's like you and me both said when we first started watching the show. We want Cobra Kai to succeed. Like these kids who were regular geeks, if you say. If you want to call them,
it's like Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, they became the actual hardcore.
Yeah,
they're the cool guys.
So all right, so you're saying she's gonna be hating.
So she's gonna be hating
Johnny.
on him and all that stuff.
Right,
He's gonna have to pretty much prove himself somehow to her. But he's gonna. The way that I think is that he's gonna somehow. Obviously, it's not gonna go right off the bat. He's gonna have to prove himself also to LaRusso. LaRusso's going to end up taking him into Miyagi-Do. And they're going to join forces because after he tells him about Kreese, and then, I mean, come on. It's LaRusso and Johnny. So Kreese needs a sidekick. And that's where I think that Terry Silver is going to come in. But it's so hard to, like, to pinpoint like how this is going to happen.
Just imagine in your head how you want it.
Like, why is he going to go to Japan? Maybe like, what's the reason? Like, maybe there's something about Mr. Miyagi that he has to go because this was Miyagi.
He's soul searching.
Yeah, this was Miyagi's home.
He just screwed up big time. Daniel and Johnny both screwed up big time. Like they're both in the wrong. And now LaRusso has to gain some type of balance. That's all. I think that's the whole season right there. Soul searching and balance. That's the message of season 3. Everything's been torn apart. These kids torn apart. The family's torn apart. There's even talk about LaRusso getting a divorce, which I do not believe. I mean, I don't think she looks like a ride or die.
Right now, I think that might be like 90% true. Yeah. But I also believe that he's going to take his whole school. The whole Miyagi-Do, and they're all gonna learn about.
He's gonna take on a
New Japan wrestling.
He's gonna take a class trip to.
He's gonna take them all because
Okinawa?
Why wouldn't he take them to learn?
I don't think so.
He's gonna take them to New Japan wrestling. No, I think.
I don't think he's gonna take the whole school.
Because why would
maybe just Samantha, his daughter?
Okay.
Maybe.
No, I think everybody's gonna go. Yeah. I think they're all gonna go because it's gonna be an enlightening thing for them.
All right.
Robbie, I think Robbie, honestly,
he's gonna be on the run. Robbie's gonna be on the run.
I think he's gonna be. I think they might arrest him. I don't think he's gonna go on a run because he's come such a long way for him to start.
Wait, is he? He's an 18-year-old, right?
Yeah, I think he might get arrested. I don't know. There's just so much speculation in here, and I mean, we're trying to come up with a synopsis of the actual story. But
all right, we got like a little beginning.
So I'm thinking what's it gonna end? Going over there. I think honestly, I believe that
the children are our future.
I think they're gonna come back. No. Gosh, you go try because this is a head knocker.
Okay, a head knocker. All right, okay. Let's see. Beginning, definitely both schools torn apart. You know, they had both casualties on both sides, kind of.
But Kreese looks like he got a hold of it.
Yeah, he's ready for war because that's what he does. You know, he was in Vietnam and stuff like that. So, you know, he's going to war. That's all he's thinking about. It's just like, all right, LaRusso and Miyagi-Do is hurting. So what do when, you know, an opponent's hurting? You sweep the leg, Johnny. That's what you got to do, man.
Strike first.
You strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir.
Yeah.
Right? That's
so
he's going to be on the offensive. But, of course, Johnny is going to be hurting. LaRusso is going to be hurting, which leads LaRusso to take that trip to Japan to restore some type of balance. Because right now, it's almost like Miyagi is looking over him and saying, "Oh, Daniel-san, you are a moron." Not like that, but...
You moron, hi.
Yeah, exactly. You know, because that's who he looked up to for, you know, some type of support.
Whole life.
Yeah, man.
His whole life. He didn't have a father.
He goes to Japan. He starts seeing Chosen, you know, starts seeing Kumiko. They're probably married, maybe. Who knows?
You're just like...
Yeah, maybe.
Were they, like, did you get the inclination that they were, like, some kind of something back in the day? Like,
no,
for the original Karate Kid movie?
But, look, after Karate Kid 2, he got beat. And that does something to a person, man. You know, after that, you got to kind of like, you got to prepare yourself mentally.
So you think that he might have been
change his ways,
reformed?
Yeah, I think so. I think he changed his ways.
He found redemption.
He did, man. He got beat by LaRusso. He got disowned by his father. Oh my God, man! You know that part where he's just like, "Now to you, I am dead." Like that hurt, man. So he's hurt. He's hurt in part 2.
Well, because he could have helped his father.
He could have.
When his father was pinned up the tree. And then,
but he had too much pride to go out there with LaRusso and Miyagi and, you know, just
Miyagi was like,
yeah, bury the hatchet.
Real tight.
Real tight. So I think, all right, he's going to meet up with Chosen. Chosen's going to be good. So we're going to get a shocker. Because really, I don't know. There's too many bad guys. There's too many bad guys coming in.
There's too much shit coming out in season.
Like, all right, so you know you're gonna have Terry Silver coming back. That's another bad guy. You already got Kreese that came back. He's another bad guy. Mike Barnes might come back. He's another bad guy. Like, come on, there's too many bad people.
Who's Mike Barnes?
Mike Barnes is the badass of karate from Karate Kid 3. He was the villain in Karate Kid 3. The one that
the blonde one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. The badass of karate.
That's true. I didn't see him in the other 2 movies. I thought he was part of the group.
He was part of the group. He was in part 3. So
I want to see Robin Lively come back.
Oh, the female, yeah.
Even though they weren't really dating, they were.
No, they weren't.
She was so hot, but they were friends.
They were, but LaRusso wanted more than friends.
You think?
He did. Hell yeah.
He wanted to tap it.
He wanted that macaroni, man. Macaroni and cheese.
macaroni.
So,
Chicken and macaroni.
So, all right, so yeah, he goes to Japan, meets up with Chosen, learns a life lesson. Basically, Chosen maybe takes place kind of like a surrogate Miyagi. So it's not really Miyagi, but he's got some wisdom on him.
Yeah.
After, you know, probably soul searching, maybe he goes and becomes a...
What about, check this out,
right,
what about if Chosen
I just helps something in his brain.
Helps him find enlightenment?
That's what I'm talking about. He's going to be the Miyagi, maybe.
That's
maybe. Maybe.
So they're going to be boys, you think?
They're going to bury that hatchet. They're going to talk. He's going to find some type of enlightenment in his trip to Japan. And then he's going to come back, and he's going to bring that enlightenment over.
And how is Johnny going to come into the picture?
Johnny's got to find his own enlightenment.
And that's going to be with Ali?
Yeah, and then when they come back, the two halves of one whole, the yin and yang.
All right, but okay, if
happen.
Ali's coming back, do you think Johnny's gonna get with Ali? He's gonna find. Oh no!
I want him to be with his mom.
He's gonna find
Miguel's
closure.
Mom. Yeah, he's gonna find some.
He's gonna find some type of closure, and maybe and since Kumite left him, left Daniel. Daniel's gonna find closure with Kumite.
Does he really need closure with Kumiko?
Well, he doesn't, but I mean, maybe
his closure is going to be the Miyagi, that soul search.
I mean, she's become a famous actress.
Yeah.
She's like literally the one that's become the biggest actress from there. So she's gonna come back from X-Men, and she's gonna be like, no, I'm joking, straight off. But no, I'm pretty sure she's gonna she's gonna there's gonna have to be some kind of like
Yeah.
vital information.
Maybe.
I don't think they're just gonna throw it together as in like, oh yeah, let's introduce them back to each other so they can say hello, and then that's it. Get it over
No,
with.
she's probably going to be married with Chosen, I think. I think so, because really, LaRusso's not looking for another wife or a side piece. Like, he's got to ride or die, Like, he would have hit up Allie a long time ago if that was the fact.
I think there's gonna be some. I'm sorry. I think there's gonna be some kind of a crease or some kind of like something heavy there, because his wife. Come on, his wife is seeing her husband come in contact with two of his exes. There's gonna be some kind of like. That's why when you said that whole thing of like, oh yeah, they're getting a divorce or something like that, that might be not that they're getting a divorce.
By the way.
This is all speculation.
Yeah.
But I think that she's gonna start thinking stuff, and that's gonna be the drama of that. Because I mean, she hasn't really had. She's like an Adrian from Rocky.
Yeah.
She's a ride or die chick.
She is.
But she hasn't had any real drama to like really care for her that much. So I mean, yeah, I think maybe you would find it in there. I don't know.
The divorce storyline would be kind of like.
I don't think there would be a divorce.
The divorce storyline would kind of be like the child custody battle in Over the Top, and we all know how that worked out. Nobody gave a shit. It was all just like, let's do.
You saw that one. I never saw that one.
Oh my God.
I gotta put it on my Marty flick.
Jeez.
But yeah, I honestly believe that this would be her entryway into a bigger scope in the actual series. Kind of like in the.
You just want some drama with that, Mom.
We have to.
Oh,
we have to. We can't just have a character just, hey, how you doing? And just like, okay, Stranger Things season 3.
It's Johnny's piece. Allie's gonna be Johnny's piece.
Yeah.
And Chosen is gonna be with Kumiko. So that's it right there, man.
But look at check this out.
All right.
Stranger Things, and this has nothing to do with Cobra Kai, but look at Stranger Things. They had Stranger Things season 1, 2. The mother was like, I didn't even know who the freak the mother was until season 3.
Winona Ryder.
No. The what's his name? Mike's mother.
Mike's mother.
The one that almost gets with the brother. Remember the hot mom in the beach in the pool.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay.
It wasn't until they threw her in there and they made her, what's it called? Having the idea of a potential affair with this young boy. So she became relevant at that moment. So I think that they would have to, like in this season, like I really don't care much about the mom because she hasn't had a pivotal point. Huh?
I really don't see anything going on with the mom.
I think they might throw her in something like that because I mean they're putting two women of his past. And then, I don't know. I guess.
But it's more about Johnny's past than Russo's past, I think. When he goes to Japan, it's going to be a little bit of part of that. But once he's going to see...
What about if Johnny went over there?
Ah, man. All right, now you're talking.
If Johnny went over there with...
Can you imagine him? Like, he couldn't get the culture, like the whole thing with the Maduros, and he's just like, in my country, you call them bananas. Like, oh, that was great. No, that was plantains.
That was plantains, yeah.
Oh, my God, that was great.
No, but yeah, obviously. That would be cool to see him go to Okinawa.
And he goes up against Chosen.
Chosen what?
Oh, my God. Johnny versus Chosen.
I think Chosen would actually take him out.
I think so, too, because Chosen...
if Daniel took out Chosen...
Yeah.
And Chosen was an actual opponent to Daniel. I think that...
But keep in mind, Chosen probably stuck with the karate for all his years because that was a part of his culture. His dad passed it down to him. Johnny is now getting back into karate. So I think Chosen has maybe 25 more years of experience. Yeah. So I think he'll fucking whoop his ass, no problem.
I mean, but he's old.
He's old, yeah.
Everybody's
old.
He's probably a master, though. Like, yeah, can you imagine him... his father's level now? Yeah. What about if he's still going? What about if he's still an airhead?
He's still the chosen one. I don't care. All right, so
he has a tongue.
Johnny. LaRusso comes back from Japan. Johnny finds his own type of redemption and soul searching somehow, and then he combines forces to take on Kreese. Yeah. And then a big, huge fight scene is going to happen.
So
I don't know what.
In the midst of all this, what is Kreese doing?
Kreese is building back that.
But you don't think they're gonna have like a backstory for him too?
Oh yeah, no. Oh my God, there's gonna be definitely a flashback of Vietnam. There might be even flashback of Miyagi and his war, because they were both war heroes. Keep that in mind.
Yo, what about? You know how they make people look younger nowadays?
Yeah.
What about if they had a stand-in
For Mr.
and
Miyagi's dead body?
They see. No,
Weekend at Miyagi. No.
No, they had a stand-in and they CGI'd him.
Yeah.
I mean, they did it with Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah.
I don't think they have the budget for that, but I mean,
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel.
with every season, they gain more popularity.
Yeah.
So I mean, who knows?
There was even a while ago, there was a background story going on about Mr. Miyagi, just him in the war, how he learned karate, and I thought that was genius, but it never aired or it never caught wind. I don't know why.
I just want to let you guys know, we might sound a little low, but we're trying hard for you guys to be able to hear us.
And I'm soft-spoken.
Loud noises. I want to apologize if we do sound low. It was by mistake, technical difficulties. But for future episodes, we will use the microphone a little better. You might hear some background noise. Yeah, we are in a
At
gym.
the dojo.
We are in a dojo. We decided to do the video at the dojo. Somebody's working out. So, yeah. So, continuing on.
Yeah. So, where were we? The big fight scene. There's supposed to be a big fight scene somewhere in the end. Don't know if it's going to be like Johnny versus LaRusso or, Cobra Kai versus Miyagi-Do, but who knows?
I mean, the sky's the limit right now. I
Robbie,
really want
another Robbie.
I want to know if the schools go back at each other. I want to see them all together, but I mean, how do you think this all ends?
With a cliffhanger?
Do you think that they're all eventually going to get together?
Yeah.
Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai?
Yeah, definitely.
What were you thinking?
And they're going to fight Kreese.
Cobra
Kreese's version of
Cobra-Do.
Cobra-Do.
Cobra-Do. Or Miyagi Kai.
Miyagi Kai.
Miyagi Kai.
All right, what do you say? We finish it?
All right, guys. This has been Dave the Saint here for another episode of Dave's Corner, episode 21. This is Marty saying goodbye. See you guys later.